kind of a crazy week for you, but just tell us kind of what you're feeling right now at this moment.
I'm just feeling awesome, man. It feels great. Winning in general is just an awesome feeling, but to win with the finish and win like that after an exciting fight, back and forth fight, feels really good.
Stepping in the way you did, I mean, what was going through your mind to take this opportunity? I mean, that's a tall order.
Careers are made off of fights like this. Careers are made off of taking a risk, going for it. I've been, I got a lot of experience, so I feel like I can take these fights, and I train with really awesome guys who are really good, and I feel like I'm at an elite level, and as long as I can fight someone to push me there, I can compete at that level.
How much did you really know about Johnny before stepping into the fight?
I just knew he was an undefeated guy, so I knew his confidence was where sometimes when you're undefeated, you don't even know how to lose yet. And I knew he was a good wrestler and comes from a good camp, so he was going to have an all-around game. But like I said, I feel like I can compete at the elite level, and I came out there and did it.
Things weren't going your way, though, obviously, right? So as the fight was playing out, what were you thinking?
I felt that he was wearing down, so I knew I needed to keep coming forward. I'm a little embarrassed that I got taken down so much. That's probably the most I've ever been taken down in a fight. I'm usually pretty good against the cage. But I felt like he was up on the scorecards, but I just didn't feel like I was really being hurt. If I kept pushing the pace, he would, would wear on him, and a finish would give me an opportunity to finish somewhere.
Is that a kind of a go-to move for you? Something that you hit a lot, or did you just feel it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident in my guillotine. I'll jump it. I'll go for it a lot. So it's one of my top moves. I still invite anybody to shoot a double leg on me. Go ahead, shoot a double leg on me. I invite everybody to do it.
Did you feel like it was the takedowns happening maybe because you didn't really have enough time to prepare for this opponent?
Yeah, I felt like we were probably pretty even in the exchanges, in the striking back and forth. So I felt like that was pretty close, and the takedowns were going to give him the round. I just know how this game's scored, and nothing against it. If it's close striking, you got to give someone the round somewhere, and the takedowns, he probably had the round. So I knew I just needed to keep going and keep throwing strikes, and I knew if he kept shooting, a submission would get there somewhere. I thought in the first I'd be able to set up a triangle, but he was really good at staying tight on the hips, and as soon as I was going for a triangle, he postured up and got out of there. He was a tough guy. He was good. He was really good.
Initially, the winner of this fight was said to possibly go and face Justin Gaethje next for a title, even though his next fight's already announced, but getting yourself positioned for that. So do you see perhaps maybe another fight here with World Series of Fighting? You could be on your way with the win?
Yeah, I'd love to fight here for World Series again. Like I said, I stepped up. I took the fight on short notice, but shout out to World Series. They compensated me for it, and they're going to give me an opportunity to come back. They said regardless, now I won, so I'm sure they'll really give me an opportunity to come back. And if I can win and get another finish again, and they want to give me the title shot, I'll take it. Like I said, I really feel like I can compete at an elite level as long as I keep staying active and keep pushing myself.
Is this the high point of your career to date?
I'd have to say so, yeah. Yes, it is.
And you feel like you proved it? I mean, you said, hey, I feel like I'm elite. You said it a couple times. You feel like you proved that tonight?
Yeah, I did. I still feel like I could show more. I had a little bit of trouble getting my footing, and he came out hot, and I'm just known as a slow starter. That's just the way I am. I warm up really hard to try to beat that, and no matter what, I just come out as a slow starter. It takes me a while to get going, but that's why I like these long fights. The longer the fight goes, usually the better it is for me.